All right, so I'm just gonna push record. I had to ask Candy to get out of the room because I was too nervous to record the video in front of her. Um, so this is 30 days into my new attempt at, and not attempt. I don't want to call it an attempt because I'm going to do it this time. It's a different kind of motivation this time. Even Candy's noticed it a little bit. Um, so I don't want to call it an attempt, but it is what it is. So I'm on day 30. June 22nd was my start date, which is a Monday. And I didn't have any kind of plan other than I was just going to watch what I eat, kind of like what I was doing previously in the other challenge or whatever I was that I was trying to do. And that to this time, it's not really a challenge; it's a plan. Um, so I started on June 22nd. I worked a weekend, and during that weekend that I worked, I came up with a plan on, just setting myself realistic goals that I'd be able to accomplish without completely killing myself, basically. And so I came up with two workouts, workout A and workout B, very similar to each other, slightly different. I'm not going to get into the details of that, but I've been doing that Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then I was supposed to Sunday. The first week that I did the workouts, by Sunday, I completely crashed. So I have met all my goals for this month in the last 30 days, except for one day. And I didn't make the weigh in the very first week because I just totally crashed. It was so hard. Sunday, I was supposed to do my fourth workout of the week, and I ended up just on the couch. I didn't move. It was really hard. So I've learned that I'm going to take the weekend off. And so yeah, the two workouts. So now I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just alternate the two workouts. Again, very similar to each other. And there's nothing. It's just basic dumbbell lifts. Um, I'm doing six exercises, three sets, and I'm up to the first week I started with just 10 pounds, 10 pound dumbbells, and I'm kind of a little bit embarrassed to say that, but yeah, first week was just 10 pound dumbbells, and now I'm up to doing certain lifts with a 25 pound dumbbell, and I do basically like pretty basic stuff, lighter weight, 14 reps, then I go up in weight 12 reps and then 10 reps with the highest weight or whatever I just feel comfortable doing. And so because sometimes I'll be honest with you, I'll start working out and I'll start getting dizzy. Maybe I wasn't properly hydrated or whatever. So sometimes I just don't feel the best when I'm doing it, but I'm still doing it whether I feel good or not. Um, Obviously, I'm not going to hurt myself, but that's kind of where I'm at with things. The other goal that I did was this plan goes out like 2 years also. Um, so 2 years is where I want to reach my ultimate goal weight, which is 170 pounds. I'm 5'7" and some change, so I think that is a realistic goal. Compared to some of the other like healthy weights that you see, it's down to like 140, well, between like 140 and 150, which I can't even remotely imagine myself at that weight. So and plus I don't even want to be that weight. That's to me is small. Um, so I don't want to look small. So my realistic goal weight is on my maintenance phases. I want to sit around 170, and on my bulk phase, I want to get up to about 190, and then cut back down to 170 again once I get on the bulk cut cycles. So that goes all the way out to about October of 2028. I think is how far it goes. Let me check that. So, anyways, yeah, so it's something I've thought about, and it's something that I realize is going to take like quite a while to accomplish. So, and I've just come to terms with that. To be honest with you, it's going to be a long journey. Even at 30 days, it's oh no, actually it's a year. I thought it was 2 years, but it's actually October of 2027, so a little over a year, and then I go into a maintenance bulk cut phases. So, but and then I have that planned until I think October the following year. Um, so so the other goal that I put down for myself was to steps, right? Because if we're wanting to lose weight, walking is one of the best ways you can do that. And there's nothing special about it. Anybody can do it. We're lucky enough, Candy and we've bought in treadmills or walking platforms, and so we're able to walk in the morning. And my goal is simply 6,250 steps, which is really been attainable, which is really nice because I get to check that off. It's like something that I get to check off every single day that I've accomplished, and it's not too hard. And actually, sometimes I get way over, which is really awesome. You can even see right here, like today, I've got 12,000. 12,183 steps. And I'll tell you why. I don't always get that, but the other thing that I'm trying to do upcoming here is I want to run. I follow a bunch of people on Instagram that run, and they probably inspire me more than any of the other, like losing weight or anything. Like watching somebody run at a brisk pace and for long periods of time is admirable in my opinion. It's something that I feel like a lot of people cannot do anymore. It's something that I feel like I cannot do. Um, since I've been out of shape and everything like that. So it's one of a really big goal for me is to want to run. So I've been pushing myself more and more to just jog, just to uh, get condition myself to be okay and able to run. Let me see. That's about it. Other than that, Candy and I are meal prepping like crazy. We're eating pretty much the same thing every single day. It's funny because we were just talking about it, how, every time somebody smells our food, they go, "Oh, it smells so good. What is it?" And it's like 3 eggs and a hash brown, homemade, hash brown. And, or it's like hamburger and rice with some mixed vegetables and seasoning. And, it's just funny to hear that people walk in and they'll smell it and go, "Oh my God, it smells so good." And it's just like, it's meal prep food, right? Like, and nobody else is eating it. If it smells so good, why is nobody else is doing it or trying to lose weight and get better and that kind of thing? So I just find that kind of entertaining. That's something that I've noticed the last 30 days is, um, and people don't really realize I'm on the journey, right? Like, I don't think they do anyways. I try not to talk about it too much. Um, I got some of my close coworkers that I talk to about it, but that's pretty much it. And so yeah, that's basically it. My last 30 days in a nutshell in under 10 minutes. Um, just trying to be more active, trying to move around. I mean, I was pretty sedentary even in between the time frame of doing the last stint of like daily videos that I was doing. I became a lot more sedentary. Even actually, kind of what stemmed this whole thing was a couple weeks, or no, it's been a month now, but about a month ago, I had like this bad stomach deal where I was pretty much out of work for a week, and it was just terrible. I had like really bad before the whole bacteria thing that's been going around Arizona or whatever. Yeah, I got hit pretty hard with that. So I was like in bed for like a week, and it was just miserable. Like I couldn't it I had to do something. Like that was part of what triggered all this is for me to just like I can't keep doing this to myself. So yeah, anyways, that's under 10 minutes. That's about all I can really say. Just keep going and try to be successful and improve every single day, and try not to overthink and overcomplicate things, because when you start doing that, that's where you can get really hard on yourself because you're just not doing enough, or it's not turning out the way you want. And the other thing I was thinking about really quick before I close, um I posted on Instagram earlier that, like, if you're not seeing the number change on the scale, maybe it's time to focus on a different metric. right? So I've been going through this period of time where it's like I haven't really moved from 290. I've been pretty much there for about, I don't know, almost a week. And it's a little discouraging, but so now I'm trying to change, like, okay, I'll change my metrics a little bit. Instead of focusing on the number on the scale, I'll focus how fast am I walking or running a mile? How should I increase my calorie deficit more? Should I get more steps in during the day? I just change what I focus on so that way I can, have a better mental state when I'm going through all this. It's not just focusing on one thing, like what the number is on the scale. It really helps. So that's it for now.